So first one, pretty basic. Claim and optimize your Google listing. There's a lot of little details with that, and I'll give you a tip that people overlook, and it's pretty easy to do. So I'm guessing everyone on this webinar has a login to their Google listing. And if not, their agency does, their marketing agency does. I recommend that you have it and you have it handy, and I'll get to like point number 5. I think to upload photos, and I'll show you a couple things. But don't play with your name. Don't like keyword stuff. Your name, like that should be consistent. Your name, address, phone number needs to be. Add your web address. It should be on every single page on your website. Local, we like local numbers, over 800 numbers. I've talked to plenty of contractors that like, you don't understand. We're covering 5 states. 800 numbers work better. If you have a unique situation, fine, no problem, and you can put an 800 number in the Google listing, which is fine. No PO addresses, PO boxes, or UPS stores. But photos is something you should try to keep fresh. So photos are important to add to your Google listing for several reasons. One is when you add fresh content, Google likes that in the Google listing. 2 is you can tag those photos. There's 3 different ways to tag a photo. You have the title tag and the alt tag and then the description. And yes, you can put your keywords in there. That's the time you can kind of be labeling keywords that are keyword rich for your industry. But something often overlooked for websites is people don't want canned photos. If you're a camera shy person, it's okay. I'm doing a webinar now, but I'm not the typical person that's going to jump in front of a camera. But people want to see you. They don't want to see like a fake stock photo that they've seen on 10 other websites. And they want to see your staff. If you don't have shirts, buy a shirt and put them in a uniform and take a picture and put it on their website, and take a picture of your trucks. And take a picture of some jobs, some before and some after, and take a picture of a happy customer with their crew. And if you feel talented, do a quick interview and set it up in the sale and say, hey, if we do a great job here, would you give me a quick 60-second video that I could put on our website or our social post? And just give an honest feedback to people of how we did. Like, all those things help with your Google listing, and it also helps with conversion. So many of these things, like, yes, it's good for SEO, but yes, it's also good for conversions. And yes, it's good for local SEO. There's all different strategies, and they all kind of work together. And of course, the super basic one is list your hours. People look at that stuff and the services that you offer. In the Google listing, you get 9 different categories you could pick. They're only going to show one, but you can relate to 9 different ones. Make sure that you stick to your industry.